Seeing parents disrespect their children, just speak to them any kind of way, right? Like they're just the scum of the earth, like they don't matter. And it's heartbreaking because they don't understand where this is coming from. Even if your child does something that you don't agree with, the last thing you need to do is to berate them and belittle them, verbally abuse them. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying I don't have thoughts that go through my mind that, right, I gotta shake off, right? But I also remember what that felt like when I was young and being talked down to. And I thank God that I had my dad to balance that out because he was always soft spoken. He was firm. He was direct. I knew what to expect from him. The rules didn't change. I could disappoint him, but I could never make him hate me or leave me or abandon me, disregard me, disrespect me. And I'm so glad that I had that in my life to balance the other half where I was constantly put down and berated and yelled at. It doesn't feel good and it makes children feel less than. And it's so confusing because these would be the same parents that talk about how much they love their kids, right? But they don't talk to their man like that. Or maybe they do. Maybe their man talks to them like that. But it's not acceptable. It's not cool, like, to talk to your kids in a disrespectful manner. You don't have to be perfect. You might slip up every now and again and say something that's hurtful or harmful. But you have to be self-aware enough to apologize and to make sure you correct that behavior. I was never angry at that woman who said she needed to give up her 5 kids. I'd rather you give them up than mistreat them, abuse them, disrespect them, misuse them, neglect them. Bars. Oh, it's just coming out of my pores tonight. I don't know. Must be the oil. I don't know. But for real, like, do better. If you need help, I have a co-parenting class. It's a program. It's awesome because it helps you to work through your childhood trauma and it helps you to identify ways that your trauma may be impacting your parenting. I also have a psychology of parenting class, which helps you to learn how to reparent to your inner child and to learn how to love the pieces of yourself that were neglected, how to forgive the pieces of yourself that felt like you should have shown up and done something, that piece of yourself that should have been protected and safe. And it teaches you how to navigate those horrific memories or thoughts or those toxic behaviors and habits that have become coping mechanisms. And that's ultimately begun to destroy and infiltrate not just you, but your children, your relationships. When you start to heal that part of yourself, man, everything around you changes. It's like being able to see for the first time, hear for the first time. You know, you see those videos when the little babies get those little ocular implants or they put on glasses for the first time and it's like, whoa, that's what it's like. The healing process is trash. It's going to be painful, but it's worth it. I can't even say to treat your kids how you want to be treated because some of you may not feel like you want to be treated well. You may not feel like you deserve it, but our kids didn't ask to be here. No more than you did. So do better, do your best, and try to remember how you felt when you were disrespected. That's my 2 cents. Take it or leave it, it's free. Visit chatterboxtherapist.com.